Welcome back, guys. I have a fun dinner for you tonight that is low carb and keto friendly. I don't know about you guys, but if you have eaten low carb or done this keto diet, one of the things that you miss is bread. And surprisingly, I haven't missed it as much as I thought I would. But one thing, if you guys watched my recent Cook Once, Eat Twice, you saw that we ate burgers on lettuce leaves. We've done that a few times, but when some time passes, you really just want like a bun to eat with your burger. So today I'm gonna take you guys along with me. I'm trying a recipe that is cloud bread buns, and we're gonna make a smash burger to go with it. This is a take on Flav City's. So I will link his recipe down below. If you guys haven't checked out Bobby's channel, he has an awesome website and they have a ton of awesome keto recipes. But I usually don't do this. I usually try a recipe once, twice, 3 times, and then I'll film it for you guys. But I decided to just film this for you and see how it goes. So let's jump into making dinner tonight. I'll show you the ingredients and we'll get going. All right, for this recipe, these are the ingredients that you need. Obviously you need some ground beef. So I have these 2-ounce balls of ground beef. I just bought a big package at the store, and I used my handy dandy cookie scoop to kind of portion them out. So there's a good tip for you. We're gonna be using avocado oil to cook in our cast iron skillet, salt and pepper, 6 eggs, cream of tartar, Philadelphia cream cheese. You can use whatever cream cheese, but I will tell you that we have found that Philadelphia has the least amount of carbs. The store brand, at least around here, has twice the amount of carbs, and it wasn't something that I kind of anticipated. I was a little bit surprised. So just keep that in mind. And we have bacon that I fried up as a topping, and then these are just optional. This is whatever you like. So we have green leaf lettuce, a tomato, avocado, and then we're going to be using provolone cheese. So there are the ingredients that you need to make these burgers. So a couple kitchen tools that I'm going to be using today are first and foremost my cast iron skillet, which, fun tip for you, cook your bacon first before you cook your burgers, and then save your grease if you use it, or discard your grease, and then your skillet is ready to go and it has awesome bacon flavor. I have a metal spatula which we're going to use to smash our burger patties down, so we'll get that nice crispy crust in that pan. And then I have this silicone mat, which I've talked about before. You guys know I love these, but these are what I'm going to cook my cloud bread on. And then this is a more recent addition to our kitchen. This is a splatter guard, and when you cook bacon or if you're frying something up and you want to minimize the mess, these are a lifesaver. So I just got mine at Walmart for a couple dollars. It came in a pack of 2. So check those out. It cuts cleaning time in half for me. And then you're gonna need some type of either KitchenAid mixer or a hand mixer. Either will be fine. We're gonna need to separate the yolks from the whites for all 6 eggs. So I have a little ramekin here that I'm gonna put the yolks in. So let's get to it. I don't know about you guys, but the easiest way to separate egg yolks, in my opinion, is just through your fingers. Clean hands, best tools. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of these. So I'm being a little risky here. If you are not confident in your egg separating skills, you might want to separate each egg into its own container and then dump it in, because if you get yolks in your egg whites, you have to start all over. So I'm going to wash my hands and then we'll move on to the next step. Alright, so all 6 of my egg whites are in here, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. All right, so this has been going for a couple minutes and you are looking for stiff peaks. So see that? It holds its shape when you pull it up. All right, my egg whites are done. So we are gonna scoot this back. I have a big glass bowl. And to this, we're gonna add our 6 egg yolks. And I have a question for you guys. So for this recipe, it uses both the egg yolks and the egg whites. But if you ever have egg yolks left over, what do you use them for? Leave it in the comments below. To this, we're gonna add 1/4 cup of Philadelphia cream cheese plus 2 tablespoons. And this is at room temperature. It's important that it is not cold. And just gonna get that bit off. I'm going to combine these two. This you can just do with a regular whisk, but if you want to use a hand mixer, go ahead and do that. All right, so here's our cream cheese and our egg yolks, and we are going to take probably about 1/3 of these egg whites, and we're going to fold them in. You don't want to lose all that air. And fun fact, I know I have a lot of new subscribers, so many of you probably don't know this. I have what you might want to call an aversion to cream cheese, or I did, ever since I was a child. My sister is the same way. We despise cream cheese. So people have tried to trick me. They have tried to mix it into things. This diet, this keto low carb diet, has taught me to use it and deal with it. I still don't love it. It's not something I would ever eat on its own, but to make breads and things like the fathead dough pizza that I have filmed before, there's certain biscuit recipes, this one. So last year you would have never seen me have cream cheese in a recipe. So we're just gonna go ahead and fold this in until it is incorporated. Here's that last third. Get every little bit out. All right, so here is our cloud dough batter, you might want to call it. So I'm gonna get a 1/2 cup measuring cup, and we're gonna portion these out so that we can cook them in the oven. So if you don't have a silicone mat, you can use parchment paper. That is completely fine. So you just want them in the shape of a burger patty. All right, so I have all 6, and we are gonna pop these in the oven for 27 to 30 minutes. So while I'm waiting for my cloud bread to bake, I have fresh green lettuce that I just washed and dried. We have avocado, which could not be more perfect of an avocado. tomato, and then I have my provolone cheese just waiting for my burgers. While we're waiting, I want to show you guys a really quick and easy mayonnaise that you can add to your burgers. It's a little spicy, but you can definitely tailor it to your taste. So it's just Hellmann's mayonnaise, or whatever mayonnaise you have, sriracha. I love sriracha. So just a squirt, put a little bit less if you are not a fan of spice. I just have garlic powder. And then pepper and salt. And just mix to combine. And this is a really yummy, flavorful mayonnaise you can add to any sandwich. Alright, so my buns are about halfway done, so we're gonna get started with our burgers. So I have my splash guard standing by. If you have a cast iron skillet, I highly recommend you use it. It gives an awesome, crispy, crunchy outside. So we're gonna go ahead and get this heated up. And I'm gonna put this right below medium. The cool thing about cast iron skillets is they retain their heat, so they give that nice crust and they cook very evenly. I sprayed a little bit of avocado oil in there, and remember I cooked my bacon, so there was just a little bit of grease that I left in there. So we're gonna go ahead and take our 2-ounce balls of ground beef. And hear that sizzle? That's what you wanna hear. Take your metal spatula. So you might need another spatula to help you scoop it off, but there's our first one. There's our second, and we're gonna do 3 at a time. One of the most important parts is you wanna season these, so a little sprinkle of kosher salt, and a little ground black pepper. And we're gonna let those go and get nice and crispy. Okay, these have been cooking for a couple minutes, and you can see that the edges are starting to crisp up. So we're gonna flip. Look at that color. That is what we want. Put that splatter guard on. And you guys can definitely do bigger patties if you want. I just decided to do smaller ones because we're doing a double stack. We're gonna do double cheeseburgers. All right, and these are just about done. The second side just needs about a minute or so. Add our provolone. And for this part, we're just gonna cover it very briefly with the lid that fits and let that cheese melt. All right, moment of truth, guys. Look at that. We're gonna scoop these up, transfer them to a plate. All right, while my second batch cooks, I know that I told you guys that this is my first time making these. I have found that using this spatula, which is solid and a little bit flexible, is much easier to smash down those patties. And then once they're cooked, I'm using this spatula, which I cleaned after the first use, just to scrape up all those good bits. So, quick tip for you. Alright guys, I have my last 2 patties cooking, and look at this cloud bread. They actually look like a bun. So, alright, here's the finished product, guys. Here's the cloud bread bun. These are all of the toppings. This is that quick mayonnaise that I showed you. And then these are our patties. I have room for 2 more because they are still sitting in the pan. But I'm going to put one together and show you guys what it looks like. Almost forgot the bacon. right, here we go. All right, this looks like a real burger. I'm a little nervous about the bun, but here we go. Wow, that actually tastes like a fluffier burger bun. My battery died in the middle of that bite. I can't even make that up. You guys, this burger is so good. If you are eating low carb, if you are doing keto, give this one a shot. Like I said, I will link the recipe in below. Make sure you guys give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you will hit that subscribe button, and we will see you in the next one.